Hello, this is Timothy Perfett, and I want to show you a great feature in XCreds where we make it really easy for if the user has forgotten their local admin password or their cloud password has just changed and it's not the same as the local password, make it really easy for them to update that. Because normally you need a local administrator credentials, and we'll show you how to remove that requirement. So let's jump in. I'll show you kind of what the problem is and then how we're going to fix it. So first I'll switch over to a machine that's running XCreds. And so I'll go ahead and put in my cloud credentials. It's Freddie at twoCanoes.com, and put in my password, if I can remember it. There we go. And you can see I'll get prompted because the local password is different from the cloud password. And that usually happens where the users change this outside of this Mac and on a different machine or on a web browser or something like that. And if they know what their prior password for that user account is, they can just put it in, it'll change the password on the local account, and it'll rekey the keychain and everything's good to go. But if they don't know what their prior password is because they forgot it and it's been a while or it's been a short amount of time and they just forgot it, they can always click reset. And then it'll prompt them for the local administrator's credentials, because with Apple Silicon and the T2 processors, Macs, Intel Macs, a local administrator is required to reset the local password and rekey the keychain, or to move the keychain out of the way. But this can be problematic if you don't have a local administrator here and you don't want to give out the password to that user. So we have a great way to solve this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel out of this, not change this, and log in as the local administrator and show you how you can set XCreds up to make this really easy. You normally do this with a client management system, push it out to all your Macs, but I'll just show you on this one machine and then you can do it for your whole fleet of Macs. So I'll switch the login window and I'll log in as the local administrator account. And what we'll do is we will embed, or we'll save the local administrator password in a secure file that's encrypted using the system keychain onto a file that's only readable by administrator. So it protects that local admin credentials. And then XCreds is able to use that to be able to reset the user's password and create a new keychain. So I've already ran this. Clear the screen. And you can see the password is, we have to run an administrator, so it's sudo, and then the path to the XCreds binary. And the command is set admin user with -- admin username, which is tcadmin for this machine, and -- admin password, and our admin password is twoCanoes. So I'll set this, and it should prompt me for my local admin, so I'll put that in. And that's it. That's all you have to do. It's securely stored on the system, protected by the system keychain. And when I log out, if I remember the keystroke to do that, I'll go ahead and log in again with Freddie. Okay, and you'll notice I'll still get prompted. There is a setting to prevent that, but for now we want the user to decide if they remember their old password, they can enter it in. If they don't and they click reset, watch what happens. It doesn't that does not prompt for those local admin credentials. It just uses those credentials that are in that secure store, rekeys the keychain, and then or moves the keychain out of the way and changes the password for that local account. So now if I log out and I log in as Freddie, I just put in my cloud password and it won't prompt me for anything because the local password is now synchronized with the cloud password. So we make that really easy. We have a whole suite of command line utilities in XCreds to be able to create the admin user. There's other types of users. You'll also be able to clear the admin user account or update it. So it allows you full features to kind of manage that local admin user to prevent that exact situation. One scenario that I didn't talk about is if you have lab machines and you don't even want to prompt to see if they remember the old password, because a lot of times it doesn't matter if they move the keychain. If you create a new keychain, if it's a lab machine, you just want to say, oh, the password's different, I'll just make the cloud password their local password. And we have that key available. It's called silently overwrite, and it doesn't even come up with that dialog. Once they put their cloud username and password in, if it finds that it's a disconnect, it just goes ahead and uses those admin credentials to change the username on that local account and move the keychain out of the way. So that's a demo of how you can use the ability to create an admin user to allow, when the user forgets their password, to easily be able to reset their password on their local account without having any administrator intervention. So for more information, please visit us at tucanews.com. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you very much for watching.